a couple of people to join me because I'm going on a couple of minutes early today. I know that Tati has just uploaded her video, which I haven't actually seen yet, so I know that people are going to be like, "Oh, I have to watch it," and quite likely. A lot of the people that watch me will probably be interested in that drama as well. Oh, I have 218 followers now. That is cute as hell. I'm so excited. I'm just making sure that I've got my... There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for a few people to join in this eventide. What is going on? Ah! So you may notice I'm actually wearing my glasses today. I've had a lovely day, and I had a bit of a nap earlier. And when I have a nap, I notice that my eyesight needs, like, I need to wear glasses when I have a nap in the day. Not always, but like, because I'm going to be staring at a screen for a couple of hours, I just thought, why don't I? Oh, actually, why don't I wear my glasses like I'm absolutely meant to? So, today is going to be a relatively calm and beautiful stream. I have had a little bit of an idea. Seeing as the last time we did the build challenge when we moved in the chicken family in The Sims 4, I really actually want to recreate my childhood house. Now, I was a bit of like an internet snoop here, and I actually went and found my dad's sales records for the old house that I used to live in as a child. In a child? Why did I say that? It's so weird. And I managed to find the blueprints for the house, so I'm going to try and recreate it as much as possible because I think it would be a nice little trip down nostalgia lane and I can relive some of the things from my childhood and maybe also disclose a few stories and things that have happened there. Seeing as we don't own that house anymore, it's no longer my house or my family's house. It is a memory. A memory, a distant, pretty distant memory now. My family hasn't owned it for about 4 years, so yeah, it's weird to think about it. I try not to think about it too much because, like, although it's not my house, it is like the family house. It's a weird thing. Weird thing, everybody. So, I'm assuming... Oh, hello! We have 3 people with us. Hello, 3 people. I don't know if you just heard what we are doing. We are planning on rebuilding my childhood house or recreating my childhood house in The Sims 4, which is very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm totally here for it. Yeah, just a little bit of a chill one this evening. How's everybody's Saturday going? Why did I say that? It's not a Saturday, it's a Tuesday. Honestly, these days are just blending into each other like there's nobody's business. How is everybody doing? I went actually shopping for the first time today. Like, I went into the local town near me and had a little like look at the situation and stuff. I met up with a friend and we had coffee. It was absolutely lovely. Hello, Angelux. How are you doing? Look how vibrant that packaging looks. It doesn't even look that vibrant in real life. Wow. This is not sponsored by Pepsi. I wish. Could you imagine? 17 million pounds. Excellent. All right. So, what was I building on the last stream? So, my last stream, we were building. Well, the last stream I did on Sunday, we were kind of like adding to our bakery. Jemima Turnip's bakery and sort of like expanding it into a cupcake empire. The stream before that, I built just like a modest 5-bedroom HMO that is very British, and we moved in the chicken family. So as I always say, because The Sims 4 doesn't have like in Newcrest at least, because they don't have like actual people already living in Newcrest. Well, they do. I suppose they do. They have a couple of people that we already know. But, oh, am my headphones straight? I wanted to just sort of like add in families and add in professionals, things like that, to actually like build a storyline and also give more customers to Jemima Turnip's bakery, because she needs more customers, girl. She's just a poor woman with a child who's now an adult, and we also want to give her a grandchild at some point. So I guess we're just going to hop straight over and get stuck in. Does that answer your questions, by the way? I don't know if I just rambled on then, Angela. Sorry about that. Oh, she's a bit loud. Excellent. Oh, why is she not showing? Come on, game capture. There we go. I confused the traditional brick build with the nostalgia build, so I thought I was having deja vu. Yeah, it is. I suppose it is a little bit of deja vu. We're probably going to run into very similar problems. Similar things, because the British house build was, I suppose, well, the house that I grew up in was not really that much of a typical British house. I come from like a middle-class working family, like working middle class working, is that what you say? Not quite middle class, not quite working class, somewhere in the middle. So my house was a little bit different to like most working class houses. But can you see our little Jemima Turners fakery over there? Isn't that cute as hell? Absolutely love that. And I didn't realize just how much stuff there is in this like area. Like, how cute is this? On the neighborhoods map, or on the manage worlds map, or whatever it is, I suppose it is the neighborhood map, there isn't any of this stuff. So we're just going to have a very British house here, and I'm going to try and make it as true to form as I can remember. So I'm going to pull up my blueprints that I have saved. I am probably going to have to ignore the chat whilst I'm looking at them. So put everything that you want in the chat and I will always get round to it, but I'm just going to look at it now. So, lounge, dining, front door, porch. So we're gonna have to like try desperately to know what the dimensions are. Is there even dimensions on this picture? No, there aren't. Okay, so there's no dimensions. I'm gonna have to sort of go by eye. I sort of imagine. Well, I'm gonna keep looking back at it, but why don't we place like a fireplace and stuff first so that I know what's actually happening. Where's my Twitch gone? There she is. Upper middle class in the USA. Upper middle class? It can't be upper middle class. Not so. I was between. I suppose it would be lower middle class. Actually, is what I'm talking about then. So it would be like between working class and middle class, as opposed to middle class and upper class. If you know what I mean. Oh. Eleanor Genevieve, thank you so much for the follow, my lovely. Sorry, I really struggled to like read your name for a moment then. There we go. Right, so we might be able to build a few on this property if I like the way that it is turning out, because my house growing up was known as semi-detached. And a semi-detached house, I'm assuming most people know what that is, but just in case you don't, it's when your house joins onto another house by one wall. So, like, instead of a terrace where it's loads of houses joined together, you're just joined on one wall. Oh, Angelux, really? Yeah, I don't know. I just was inspired recently from the last build challenge that I did. I was like, why don't I actually try and legitimately build my childhood home? So I'm going to try with the fireplace first, because the fireplace, I think, will give me a better idea of how big a room should be. How big was my fireplace? Can't even remember. Oh, I know, I need to rotate, please. Okay, so it's 2 blocks. And that was in the mid. Oh, it's just over. Yeah, it is 2 blocks, isn't it? 2 blocks. And that was in the center of the living room. So I'm guessing then. So I had a garage underneath my house, and that meant that my house was 3 stories tall. Let's make it 6 so that there is a central. I keep going to press the Parkitect buttons. So the middle room can go there. That's far too close over this way. You can move a house once you've built it, can't you? You can like shimmy it across. So maybe we'll just do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe we'll do it by. That seems too big now. Maybe not, though, if you compare it to, like, actual human being size. So, that would have been... how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, let's make it 8 then. Let's make that 8. And the living room, the back room, was the back room the same size? I suppose it was. So we got 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hello, Kanate! So, we are... Oh, I just realised The Sims Mobile is severely restricted. Light version of The Sims 4. Really? I've not actually played The Sims 4 Mobile. Hello, Kanate! So, we are rebuilding my childhood home today. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a little idea that I had, because we built a typical British home. I didn't actually grow up in quite a real British home. I grew up in quite a weirdly shaped home. So that's what we're doing today. I always make my builds too huge, and I have my Sims stand in each room as I build for comparison. That's a good idea. I haven't made the Sims yet that are going to live here. I don't quite know what we're going to build with them. I feel like I want to create some characters that we in the chat can, like, have. Because I haven't done that in The Sims 4 yet. We made Helen Basket in The Sims 3, and I would love for The Sims 4 to involve my, you know, us a little bit more. It'd be lovely. Hello, Three Hells Bells. How you doing, me lovely? Has anybody seen Tati's video yet? Don't give me spoilers if you have, because I haven't, and I'm gagging to see it. Let me just have a little look. You inspired me, and I made my typical British house as well, as close as I could. Oh, cute! I love that. Very necessary. Oh, I'm confused now that I'm looking at my blueprint. I'm like, is this correct? Oh, I don't know. I think that's pretty much correct. See, that just feels too big for the kitchen. I reckon I could shrink this all by 1. Oops, did I not press the right button? Be gone. Ah. How did your little British house turn out, Kanate? Dramageddon 3 is in full swing and I'm so sad. Oh, I really dread. Has anyone just got, like, tea sickness? Are we just sick of tea? I'm a bit sick of tea. If I delete this one and then make that there, I reckon that's more like the size that I'm looking for. Because British houses, my house wasn't... It wasn't big, but it wasn't small. It had loads of, like, open space, which is something that I feel like British houses just do to make you feel like the home is bigger, even though it's not. I feel like that's more appropriate. And I will send this, I think I'll send this as, like, a couple of screenshots or something to my dad so he can get some nostalgia feelings as well, which I think would be really cute. He'd be like, I need a sledgehammer tool, thank you. Sledgy, where'd you are? Sledgy, where'd you are? There we go. So I think that's the ground floor. Now, on the ground floor, we actually didn't have anything. This was a garage, so I don't know if you can have garages in Game 4. Whoop. Game 4? Sims 4 base game. So I think I'm going to just, like, make it a storage area, I guess, like a glorified shed, I suppose. Have we got any sort of sheddy doors? They're kind of sheddy, aren't they? And we had a white garage door, so it'll have to be like a white front door. Something like that. I still feel like this is too big. Thing is, with The Sims, you can never really, like, because everything's not perfect, you kind of have to, like, make educated guesses. Thank you, Andrelux. Oh, goodness me. Right, sorry. It was pretty close to my current home. My daughter saw it and she kindly pointed out everything that wasn't spot on. Kids are brutally honest. Aren't they just? Aren't they just? Glad to be able to catch a live, but I have to get my dentist appointment. Darn wisdom teeth. 3 hell's bells. Good luck. Absolutely good luck. Hopefully it's not going to be awful for you. Oh, God, wisdom teeth are awful. I really do be grooving to the Sims 4 soundtrack. Honestly, the build mode and the soundtrack of The Sims 4 is so good. Definitely superior. Have I, like... What's happened there? Oh, we didn't make that a room? Okay. Oh, oops, that was not meant to happen. There, now she's a room. Right, now we need to go upstairs. Yeah, I suppose that's correct. Oh, I need to add another little room for the porch. Wow, it is so weird doing this. Why is that open again, honestly? Just sealing that room. Excellent. It is so weird. So weird to be creating your childhood house. Like, what? Upstairs. Okay, so... How do I know where the layout is? Okay. I'm going to have to put some decoration. So we had a red brick house. It was red brick. Very, very red. Oh my goodness, pig is in mud. Ah! One of my favorite Twitch streamers does her makeup as she streams her games. If you consider doing that, I miss your tutorials. Thank you so much, Andrelux. I'm actually going to be doing a masterclass on YouTube. That's the next sort of big project I have planned for YouTube. So I'm gonna do like a makeup tutorial live situation talk through masterclass, answer loads of everybody's questions about all sorts of things, which I'm really excited about. I'm more happy than pigs in mud to get these things out. Good luck, 3 hell's bells. I've got pain happening on this one. It's died down now though, so it's alright. Hello, I'm from the UK too. I'm also trying to just finish my 4th month in estrogen. I also have been following you since androgenetics. You're one of my biggest inspirations. Have you dealt with hate in your family? As I have, it's with my brother. Oh, and he is allowing his son to do the same thing, and my brother also declared me dead because of the way I am. I get angry a lot when he's around. Jeez. Family... It's really difficult with family because my dad absolutely hated the way that I was. That's more like the house, actually. It's a tough one. I would say give them time to, like, come round, but also, like, you are under no obligation to speak to family members that hate you. Like, you are fully valid and entitled to a safe and happy life, and if your brother is behaving this way, then it might be prudent to, like, limit contact with him for now, or something, or get someone in the family to talk to him or something, because that's not it, sis. Like, why is he being bumholes? Right, we've got the back room. We've got the hallway. We have the kitchen. And we have the porch. Yeah, Kane, I do sort of agree with that. I haven't like explicitly cut my family out, like cut some of my extended family out, but like it's just because I'm not very close to a lot of my family, so for me, I don't have any siblings. It's literally just my dad and me. But for the longest time, my dad and myself did not see eye to eye. He was very much like, I don't understand why you've got to be this way. Like, but we suffered trauma, like collective trauma, when my mum passed away, and I think it made him finally realize that like I am his only family and he's my only family. So like, it's tough. It's really tough. And thank you, Andrew Lux. Yes, the masterclass. I'm really excited about that. I need to do a video that's going to like lay out like the dates and stuff, because I want to get some feedback from my audience when like the best day would be and the best time and things, because obviously so many people are at different time zones. I want to try and put it at a time where I can maximize the amount of people to getting involved. I think that's just quite nice to bring my community together. Family is difficult, but I always say just because you can't choose a family doesn't mean you don't have a choice. Very true. I've cut ties with both my parents and a sister over it. Oh, Andrelux, you star. I don't really have a relationship with my brother, even though we were very close as children. It's very, very difficult, and you are under no obligation to change yourself because of stubborn family members. Or ignorant family members, should we say. Okay, so this is technically the ground floor. Technically the ground floor? Oh, it's really difficult. Where is my bedrooms? So, upstairs we go. The stairs go up here. That's right. So it kind of goes like this. And then I think it goes like that. Oops, what on earth? I don't know what that laugh was, everyone. I'm sorry about that. Also, happy last day of Pride Month, everyone. I hope you are still just as proud after this and don't feel sad about anything. I don't really have a relationship with my brother. Oh, I've already read that. I have cut off contact, but the problem is my mother tells me I'm evil as I cut him out, but she understands it's hard to move on. I go in my room to get away from him, but apparently he has trans friends and is only like this with me, and my whole family don't get why he's doing it. It's weird. That is unusual. That is weird. Have you... Like, has he ever talked to you about trans problems before or anything? Like, has he ever expressed why he feels he needs to do this? I do agree, Kanate. Sometimes there's a very leftist thing that's like, I don't mind other people, but like, as long as it's not in my backyard kind of thing. And that really bothers me. That's probably not the best way to say it, but it is something like that. Maybe he does need some time, but also, like, if he's influencing his child to behave in the same way, that's not good, because, like, even if he then one day is like, oh, it's fine, I'm sorry, blah, 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 his child might not be, and that's like, you've added to the problem, do you know what I mean? I think that's too big. So I had like a boiler housing there, and that's pretty much... I think this house is too big. Or maybe it needs to be like one more. I love the Sims music, it's so good. Nice and relaxing. That's more like it. Now, why are some of these rooms acceptable? Like, why have some of them got a roof on them, but others haven't? That's so weird. Is there a concrete tool in The Sims? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Maybe there always has been this tension and this just happens. It does sound like some sort of internal issue with him, I would totally agree. Codename Cricket happens to be how he's expressing it. Hello, Codename Cricket, how are you doing, my lovely? That's what he's like. He says I keep putting it in his face and his son calls me a freak. So unnecessary. Like, you living your life is not putting something in somebody's face. Unacceptable language. Not in my backyard was how my parents were with me. They had queer friends themselves, but were less acceptable from me. Sorry to hear that's happening. Yeah. Sending love to everyone. Pride doesn't end because June is over. You're lovely all year round. That is exactly true. This is my first official Pride month as my true self, and I couldn't be happier. Wonderful. I'm just sad that it couldn't be quite so free as usual. Usually it's a lot more free than this. It's awful using children that way. It's disgusting. My oldest child is 5, but we educate her all the time. Exactly. I think the reality is as well, like, this child, his kid is going to go into the world, like, he's going to have to, like, get a job and things, and it's just like, you can't discriminate against people in the workplace. So absolutely, why should you even discriminate them against them at home? It's unacceptable. This house is looking a bit too... How did the outside of my house look? The music has just the right amount of creative magic with a splash of creative inspo with a splash of Disney magic. Yes, I agree. It is a little bit like Disney fantastical, isn't it? I need to work out what's going on with it. Like, why can't I? Why, like, we've got a concrete slab I could just put down. Ah, there we go. Slab. Wait, what? Oh, I'm so confused. Why can I not... Right. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, is that what it is? Foundations. No. Yeah, Kanate, sometimes it is. I mean, it's really difficult though, because... I don't know. I would love to exist into a time where I don't have to constantly validate my personal existence to people. Like, I don't want to have to go around every minute of my day being like, having to like explain to people why I should have the right to exist, because that information should be freely available to people. But I also fully realize that, like, that's not gonna happen just yet. Like, why is this happening? Why can I not... Shall I just put a roof on top? Screw it, let's just put a roof on top. Now, how did my... I'm just gonna have a quick look at my house, because I'm like, what did my roof look like? Okay. Oh, it's so weird seeing it on Google for, like, sale agreed. I'm like, oh, my childhood house! Okay, so that's kind of correct. This is a bit Skyrim, but like, not quite, if you know what I mean, this song. What did the roof look like? Oh, it was just kind of like that. Okay, so it was a hipped roof, but it was like that, and then oh, this way as well. Was it this way as well? Oh, hang on. No, it wasn't like that at all. Struggle busing. Fully struggle busing. Oh, a new follower. CEO Taylor. Hello, my lovely. Welcome to the familiar. Delete. I need to rotate her. Thank you. I also need to move you. There we go, that's better. Okay, it was not this pointy. Ah! That's more... a bit pointier than that. That's more like it. And then the front had this sort of a situation. Oh, I don't want to put... Stop it. I don't want to put a roof in there. Can't be placed in enclosed rooms. Well, luckily for you, I'm not trying to place it into a room. Stop it. There we go. What's happening? Why can't I put a roof on this? Hello? Okay, maybe this one? Right, there we go. That's a bit better. That's more like it. And then... There we go. Still not perfect, but kind of. I think it was more like that. And then... Oh, no. Can you not, like... Absolutely not. Was it... It was not like this at all. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. I'm not going to stress about it anymore. This is looking far too big for my house, but there we go. My daughter has recently started asking me about drag queens, and she said, I know why they call them queens, because they have beautiful dresses. That's so cute. Honestly, that's lovely. What's your thought on the whole J.K. Rowling being transphobic, as I'm slightly new to what's going off? Yeah, that's what I did, Adrified, but because I've got like a weird section in the room that's not quite square, it was just like not working, so I'm just going to ignore it and hope it doesn't rain in the house. Eleanor, so J.K. Rowling is trash, essentially. She's... It's sort of difficult to explain it because... It's not like... Well, yeah, she has actually made outwardly transphobic comments. So she's basically kind of following along on the GRA reform that's happening in the UK currently. Basically trying to suggest that trans women are predators in the bathroom. Again, you know, this wonderful, stupid thing that we seem to hear all the time that's just not true. There are no... I mean, obviously there are criminal trans women, because there's criminals in every sector of society, but if you wanted to be a predator, you absolutely would not wait to go on the NHS waiting list for 4.5 years to go and attack someone in a bathroom. That just would not happen. It drives me insane. Okay, so... Back to what's going on here. Excellent. We need more. Oh, why is that a different colour? Oh, different brick? That's more like it. Oh, we're still really high up, aren't we? Need the walls up, please. Thank you. Technically, this is all underground, so I'm going to leave that. try and see if I can, like, disguise all of that. We've got this one, this one, this one, and this one. Oop. And I oop. Oh, whizzy whizzy. There we go. Beautiful, stunning, never been done before. It did turn into a witch's hat for just a second. An ugly witch's hat. It was not good. Honestly, you can see our bakery over there, and that's very witch's hat. There she is, Jemima's bakery. And her little house. This is the cupcake, factory, I guess. Look, you can even see the windows, the congregation windows. I do be feeling that this house is too big. I might have to make adjustments in the future. But time for some windows. So, I also want to put a door. So, obviously, the garage had no windows. We weren't posh. Let's go down one here. So, the front door we had was actually here. And you would enter it this way. So, it was a wooden door with, like, slats in it. I guess that's kind of close to it. Something like that. Except... Oh. Except it wasn't like that, actually. How can you... There we go. Like that. Do we have one with a black handle? No. I only got base game girls. What is that, a bookshelf door? Hidden bookshelf. When did I get that? Amazing. How did you enjoy your birthday, by the way? It's looking good. Thank you so much. I did. I had a really lovely time. We went, me and Andy and my dad went for a lovely little picnic in, what's it called? Kew Gardens, and it was absolutely lovely. I fed biscuits to a pigeon for about an hour. I made friends with it. It was lovely. I loved that little pigeon. It was so cute. Has that got a glass door in it? Excellent. That's kind of like what the front door was like. Yes, girl. Excellent. And then we had our doorbell here. So I'm not going to get carried away with doors just yet. I want windows. So the same problem is going to happen as what happened in the last stream, which was, I can't find a British window, girls. So this is pretty much what I'm going to have to make do with, because it was like a 3-tier window. We had one there, and then one on the back. But we had patio doors here, because actually, I'm going to put a window placement there for a moment. And then we had kitchen window and back door there. I'm going to sort the doors out in a moment. We also had a lovely little window next to this one that didn't actually open. A little square one. Da, 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 da. I might do this and turn BB Move Objects on. Shrink it down a little bit. I just want a little window. Just a little window. I could do a little square one, I suppose. That's kind of what it was like. Because my parents didn't actually have a porch, but they added one on themselves, I think. I think that's what it was. I sort of don't remember. I change the sign of my house constantly back and forth when I've built mine. So, is there an easy way to change the size? Can you just, like, pick it up at the end and, like, shrink it down by one? Is that something that you can do? Honestly, Kane, I think I might do that. I don't know. This is all a bit of a... I don't really have, like... I've never done, like, a really... I was about to say professional, like I'm some sort of, like, architect. But you know what I mean? Like, I've not done anything, like, super like this before. So I'm going to try and see how much I can do of this. Because my house was, like, built into a hill. So the back of the house was, like... the front of the house had 3 stories because we had the garage underneath, but then at the back of the house it would only look like there's 2 stories because we were built onto a slope. So like the house was like longer in the front than it was in the back, if you know what I mean. Does that make any sense? Da, 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 da. Okay, we now need to build some archways because guess what? My parents built an archway in their house in the 70s, which is exactly what I was talking about on the last stream. So that's exactly it. We had a lounge, diner, and then this was the kitchen. We had a door into the kitchen. Let's put a little door into the kitchen. So interestingly, we had a glass panel door into our kitchen. Don't ask me why, we just did. And then we had another glass panel door. We had 2 glass panel doors, didn't we? We had one here. And then here was a different glass panel door. Mismatch, hideous. I never actually realised, like growing up, that people had matching doorways. You know, like their doorways matched. Because my house was so mismatched, everything mismatched, that I was just like, oh yeah, you know, like there's no such thing as like cohesive style. Yes, drag on the side arrow on select. Excellent. I'll do that right at the very end then to see if we can shrink this baby down a little bit. Just move the size. I lived in a house like that. Codename Cricket. Excellent. Is there much of a difference between all the Sims out? I remember playing the Sims on PS2 when I was young. I'm 30 this year. 30! Amazing. Looks like it's becoming more popular. So The Sims 2, weirdly enough, has still got this cult following because, as far as I'm concerned, The Sims 2 is chaos personified. It is just chaos. The Sims 3 is really good for its like open world aspect. The Sims 4 is a little bit disappointing in terms of like the autonomy of your Sims. It's not really that great, but the Sims 4 build mode and the Sims 4 like how much customization you have for everything is just so good. They just need to work a little bit on the where's my brain gone? They need to work a little bit on the autonomy, that's all. But The Sims 5 is meant to be coming out next year, which I'm like super here for. So here for that. It's going to be very exciting. We actually need to move that window up. I spend hours building huge houses. I do the basement, then do another floor on the top of the front. I've had most of the Sims games, and my favourite was probably The Sims 3. Yeah, The Sims 3 was just really good. Yes, Kate, that's exactly it. When you own it, it doesn't matter so much. You can sort of be like, yes, so... Because a lot of the things, you can customise a lot of the things about your house, whereas when you've got a rented apartment, it's just like, if it is mismatching, then, you know, it's just mismatching. What's the freeze frame? What is that? Well, I did not have that in my house. I need patio doors. Patio doors. The cha-cha sliding door. That's exactly it, girl. Oh, I need to delete the other one first, don't I? That way. Excellent. Just now realizing how dark my house must have been, like, all the time. We had no windows. Well, we had a massive window there, actually. A train is going past. A train is going past. It was like that, but it was the other way round. Landscape. Like that, but landscape. Maybe I'll just use these. That's probably as close as I'm going to get it. For now. All these things are just very temporary because I might change them around a little bit. And then we had a little window here, a little frosted window for the Badezimmer. It wasn't that big at all. Something like that. Cute. Very cute. Because this was actually a downstairs loo. So we need the wall tool. Kane, I cannot wait to buy my own house. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I've just realised this is going to be problematic because the stairs have to go here and they're not going to fit there, are they? So this might have to be deleted and it might have to be like this, which does not feel correct at all. Will the staircase fit there? We had white and black stairs. That will do. Oh, is she gonna fit? She does. I'm spooked. We also need a banister. We had a white banister. Oh, the feeling is coming back already. Can you imagine? Yes. And then we had the tiny window. I wonder if I can... I probably am not going to be able to move those stairs, am I? Unless I turn BB Move Objects on. Oh! Oh wait, no. It fully deleted the door. It was like, no girl. No time for a door. Alright, I'll just leave her there and... Oh! Why is the door gone? I need the door. What door did I have there? I had that. Was it this one? I think it was this one, wasn't it? It will have to be. Having a mortgage is way cheaper than paying rent. It is indeed! Although we were looking at like mortgages of up to like £350,000. It's just like, that is such a huge amount of money. It's scary! All this amount of money is terrifying. You got lucky with that place. That's the goal, isn't it? To get like a little bit of, just a little bit of like whimsy and luck. Now, I think we need a door to the bathroom. I have absolutely no idea how this is going to work. We just had a simple panel door. We need a window there as well. Maybe that will just have to do. It's a bit high. Undo. More like there. Because on this side of the house is where where like the house joined onto the neighbor, so they were like full on mirror images of each other from this wall. Fascinating, really. And I used to love my old elderly next door neighbours called Peggy and Fred, very British names. I think that's pretty much... I think that door was more like there. I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we need to like decorate and stuff, but we can just do all the doors and windows first. So let's have a little save in case something happens. Can you imagine? I'd be so upset right now. We moved here thinking it was temporary because our living situation was bad, but the family who owned this house found a different one. So, I see. All right. So, where's our staircase? Excellent. Staircase is there. We need a door that goes into here. Now, all of the bedroom doors were this sort of single panel door. And had one to my room here, and then we had one here, and a bathroom one there. That was the only cohesive part about the whole house, was these doors, these like basic doors. This is bringing so much memories, so many weird memories. So this was, oh no, we have a roof in this. We have a sneaky little rooftop in this. We'll have to try and get rid of that. How can I do that? Oh, that was easy. It's never usually that easy. I'm spooked. So we need, oh, more of these windows. Excellent. And then I had the same windows. Were they in the middle? I can't remember. I think they were. Like that. And then that one. And then the bathroom had like 2 frosted windows, but I don't think we're going to find them. The windows are limited. I pull the ugliest faces. Honestly. Honestly. I might just have to do a little tip. Oh no, because that's bigger, isn't it? It's that, but smaller. Give me a smaller one. I'm going to have to put BB Move Objects on. Excellent. And then I'm going to shrink that down. Oh. Oh wait, does the window not shrink with it? Oh no, are you joking? That's ugly as hell. Okay, we'll put BB Move Objects back on. Hello? Excellent. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? Okay, I'm gonna have to find like a small bathroomy style window. I need to get more stuff packs. That's what I need. Maybe I should just do this then. I reckon that'll do for now. God, this house looks so dark in comparison. Oh yes, of course, we had massive windows here as well. How far are they up? Third one. There. And then we also had a window at the top of the stairs window as well. So like that, I guess. Oh, it's bringing back so many memories. That was more like that. Oh, it's like a spitting image. I'm gooped. But then, like, here we had this weird grey thing, so I'm gonna have to put a grey panel there or something. Wall patterns. It wasn't like cladding, it was like... It was a little bit like that, but like only half the size. I don't know how to explain it. Some of the stuff packs are 25% off. Oh my god. After this, I'm going to hop right over and be like, what can I get for the new one? I'll just pop that there for now, because that's kind of what it looked like. Or maybe it's on here. No. It was kind of like these little sort of like shapes like that, but were... Hello, Red Rose is dead. How you doing, girl? It was kind of like shapes like this, but it was very, it was like grey. I want to say it was like slate or something. I don't know, maybe not. Okie dokie, we are cooking upon gas, I believe. Oh yeah, we've got to do the outside now, haven't we? So, can I like lift the terrain up? No, I don't want to just give it flowers. Eraser, paint, terrain manipulation. Right. Now this. Oh, that's ugly. I'm giving it a nipple. Ah! It's kind of like this, though. This is probably going to cause huge problems. This is not correct. All right. Let's delete all of that. It's more like... maybe like this. I want it to be flatter, less nipply. Oh, that's not correct either. What the heck is happening? So I am rebuilding I'm rebuilding my childhood home. That's what I'm doing. The Moschino pack. Migraine. Oh, my lovely. I hope you're feeling much better. Like, it's not fun to have migraines. I'm familiar with that. That's too much, sweetie. Stop it! Ah! This is not working. Well, I thought that would work, but clearly it's not. So we're just going to avoid that. Flatten tool must be selected. I don't quite know what I'm doing. Smooth terrain, flatten terrain, flatten to height, flatten, raise, lower. Well, raising is what I want to do, but like, not in the way that it's forcing me to do it. Okay, maybe not. What we'll just have to do then is create a... create a couple of walls, I guess. So... vary that. Have we got half walls? Yeah. Have you got a half wall room? A wall enclosure? Oh, I have no idea if this is going to work at all. So, staircases. I need a brick staircase. Can you only put staircases on the inside of houses? I need to shorten you. How do you get shorter? Oh my god, that's exactly it. That's what I wanted. Oh, perfect. Oh. Never mind. Crisis has been avertationed. I need to delete this stupid wall I put there. Oopsie doopsie. Shaded a poopsie. There we go. Oh, I'm actually quite glad I've been able to do this quite well. From blueprints, no doubt, as well. God, I'm actually an architect. Can you imagine? There we go. Oh, I'm so happy. And then we had a little half wall. Nipples everywhere, as far as the eye can see. Yeah, you can never miss. You can. Yeah, you can. I never mess with the terrain though because it can restrict some items being placed. Honestly, the terrain tool is not great in The Sims. It never has been. The Sims 4 intro screen, there is a freebie holiday thing, but I can't access it. It states that all you need is the base game, but it doesn't do anything when I click on it. Yeah, it is just a few Christmas decorations. It's not excellent, but yeah. Try on the do you have it on Origin? Are you with Origin? You might be able to just do it through the actual Origin player. Oh yeah, it might already be pre-installed. That's true. What a nice little half wall. Needs to be quite a high half wall. I don't like this. Stop pushing me in the way. Stop it! There, the little half wall. And that was just the same brick as the house! The house! Come on, eyedropper tool. Let's get sickening. Alright, let's just do this everywhere. I do realise, though, that we're... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Wait, what? There we go. I did not mean to... Wow, I suppose... Because the back garden was, like, started at this height, so I'm just going to have to put, like, stairs coming down from it just to be like, I tried, Gales. And hope for the best. Yeah, I totally agree, Red Roses. 28 bucks is a little bit much for now, but, you know, hopefully in the future. You never know, do ya? We need some... I actually kind of just want to put some grass. Why are you not letting me just put grass there? Oh, how foolish. Maybe we'll have to put some cobbly stones. It'll have to be inspired by, rather than, this is how you do it. Masonry, stone. What did my... It was more like cobbly, not gravel. Pebble pavement? That sounds a bit more... I'm sorry, that was vile. Masonry. Maybe I'll just have to do gravel, because it kind of did resemble that. Gravel. And we need a little wall as well there. Da da la. Da 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 la. Da da. I need to change the topping for just a basic stone trim. There we go. There we go. Oh, how cute! Cute scales. It's so cute. What are we doing? And make the roof. Make a room, then rooftop garden? That's true. Oh yeah, that's what I could do. A rooftop garden. That's a very good idea. Very, very good. I can make the patio area like the rooftop, can't I? I want seasons, but not for $40. God. How's everyone's Tuesday? My Tuesday's doing really well, thank you. I went out and had a lovely coffee with my friend in town for the first time in literally months. It's been lovely seeing friendly poops. I need an iron banister. I love how the music changes depending on what you click. That's such a cute little part of... It's lovely. It's such a cute little part of this experience. A galvanized railing, sure, but I had black ones. Goth queens. Oh, they didn't look like that, but that'll do. Oh no, why don't you have an ending? That's gonna bother me. Is that black? No, it's more like brown. Oh well, that will do. Let's have a little savey poo. A little savey poo. No, it was not Roly. No, I'm actually seeing Roly tomorrow in London, which I'm super excited about. I haven't seen him in forever. We're going to go and have a coffee in central London, which I'm so excited for. Husband has been annoying on his day off, you poor thing. Right now, my character is sad for a few days due to a friend's death, and I'm like, you barely knew him, get over it. Is this on The Sims? I hope so. Brilliant's amazing. I love his videos. I love to watch you together. So funny. Thank you. We're having more. So we've had a few technical difficulties with our podcast that we've been doing. So that's why we've been going on live on Instagram a lot more. Yeah, we plan on filming a lot more Instagram. No, not Instagrams. Gag of the Millennial at some point in the future. Probably, you know, when like the lockdown in the UK officially like ends. Whenever that's going to be. I have a feeling that's like July 4th, because that's when I'm expected to go back to work, sort of like after July, sort of like 15th kind of thing. So at that point, it's just going to be like whatever, you know what I mean? Even though it technically isn't like whatever, but it feels like we're getting forced into that way, so why not? Sure, I'm going to do a little patio out here because I feel like that's most appropriate. That was not appropriate. How dare you? What you've done is illegal. Who else watches Plumbella? Love a bit of Plumbella. She's from the same place that Andy is from, which is why it's like, oh my god, I feel like I know you. July 10th for high-risk people to stop isolating. Yes, that is it. So I have a feeling, because like I'm not high-risk, Rolly isn't high-risk, we've both been very good with our quarantining, and because Rolly works from home, like he's not got it and I've not got it, so I sort of don't mind filming some Gag of the Millennial whilst being sensible, you know what I mean. Oh, a baby. Eye of the Sky, yeah, so we have a podcast. It's called Gag of the Millennial and it's on Rolly's channel. I think we've only got 3 episodes up at the moment. We had like 4 or 5 planned, but we had an audio issue that we didn't realise, and then so we've had to scrap a few, which is heartbreaking because the content was excellent, but, you know, sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumblies. Wow! He needs some milk. Basic stone trim. A nice little stone trim. Oh my god, it's starting to look like my family house. What if we put the... That is weird. It's bringing me weird feelings. Oh, it's so weird, isn't it weird? It's weird. Okay, I guess it's time for some decoration. Interior designing, girls. I think it is, anyway. So, yeah, actually, I've forgotten a wall in the kitchen. Much like on the last episode, I was like, yeah, we had this weird little thing for the bin. That's exactly what we had here. So, that's a good place. We put an archway there as well. Excellent. Oh, did I forget the boiler housing upstairs? We had a boiler housing there as well that had the same basic door as this one. But it was the other way around. Oh my goodness, sorry, the chat is really popped off. Hang on, yeah. Hello, Mini Coop. How are you doing, my lovely? Lovely to see you here. Rolly is hilarious. He is indeed. I love Rolly. I love him with all my heart. It's absolutely amazing. I think it's sad that Moodlet is off. What's Moodlet? Like, why would you mourn an old lady customer that died in my store the same moment I met her? Oh, yeah, I understand that. I made a pretty house. I got some extra cash to do it. I wanted my goth house. Yes. A nice little gothy house. I wanna try and do a goth house challenge as well. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe the next house we can build could be gothy, like a, because I need to fill this neighborhood with houses and Sims so that our bakery can be super successful for Jemima, because she sees the same 5 people at the moment. Can't see my best friend yet as she's at high risk. I'm sorry to hear that, my lovely. Arizona is a hotspot for COVID-19. It is. It's scary. Here is Arizona, the one that's being reclosed now, like you're undergoing lockdown again. I got tested for the antibodies because of being pregnant. My husband is a key worker though, so has worked through the whole thing. Yeah, my boyfriend's a key worker as well. He's had to work through the whole thing. My auntie tested positive, but is doing good now. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. How about your work? I feel like I've watched all your videos, but I can't recall what's going in your career after you graduated. Oh, my career. Yeah. So currently, I just work. I work in retail at the moment. I'm kind of very thankful for it because there's been layoffs and everywhere. So I'm just very thankful to have even something keeping me going for now. That's all I can really say about that. Yeah, it's planning on reopening from, I think, from middle of July. So, yeah. I desperately want to try and get a job in my field though. But I kind of feel like I might have to do a master's first. Genetic Gizmo! A lot of the states in the US are being reclosed because people can't seem to learn to wear a mask. We're going to have the same problem here, so I don't know if you, like, if any of you are able to, Google Bournemouth Beach, and you will see what happened in the UK, literally last weekend. So we are going to see a spike very, very soon, because all those people weren't wearing masks, no social distancing whatsoever, just, you know, problem. Okay, so let's do some decoration. We've got to do these walls. We've got to sort these walls out. These walls are needing a bit of love. So, on the inside of the porch, we actually had the same thing. Downstairs was that disgusting textured white wall. So, let's do... Is there, like, Artex? Is Artex available in The Sims? I guess plaster would be it, wouldn't it? That's kind of what we came up with last time. Can we do it white? We'll just do that. And that was the same in... Oh no, our downstairs loo was like beige. Beige plaster. Lovely. Beige. Our kitchen is pastel blue, or was pastel blue. That's too dark. Needs to be even lighter. That's more like it. Our living room was white. I need white. Where's white? Hello. I just need plain white, thank you. This song is popping off. Oh, this has got a skirting board, so maybe this one would be best. That's more like it. Oh, I need a fireplace as well. This, but in white. Very cute. Goodness me, look at this. I wear a mask 100%. Like, have compassion, totally agree. My aunt makes masks for people, so I just got a new one washable for my appointments. That's lovely. I've bought myself a couple of black ones so that I can keep rotating them in and out. I hardly go anywhere, groceries mostly, getting gas, but I wear my mask and sanitize everything. Good habits to be in. I bought a gothy mask that's washable for me and my family. That is cute. I really wanted to get like a Mortal Kombat mask, but can't seem to get them. My sister is a key worker. She works for Sainsbury's. She finds it frustrating as she has 3 kids and she often gets old people shouting at her and telling her to keep kids away because of social distancing. It's so hard to explain to a kid and to tell them to keep their mask on. Don't take your kids shopping with you, especially in a pandemic. I don't know what these people are thinking. Like, your child will literally bring disease into your home because they are incapable of understanding the reason behind why we have social distancing. So don't take your kids out shopping with you. I don't know what these people are thinking. It's hard to breathe wearing my mask, but I want to wear it. Oh my god, Red Rose is dead. When I first put my mask on, I was like, I understand why all these Karens are losing their crap. Because it is difficult to wear a mask. Like, I've had to wear them in laboratory environments and stuff like that. It's very, it's not comfortable. But also, like, as everyone is saying at the moment, as medical experts are saying, wearing a mask is a lot more comfortable than having a ventilator pushed into your lungs. Like, nobody wants that. I struggled the first time wearing a mask for a long time, but it was hard for kids. Yeah, it's hot here in Arizona, but I wear it. You have to. This song could even be from a Final Fantasy game. Yes, I agree! My daughter has one now for if we do take her anywhere, but my youngest is too little, so I cover her stroller with a rain cover. That's exactly it. Immortan Joe, I'm not familiar, I'll have to Google it. I keep my mask in my car and my bag and wash both after every time I use it, as well as hand sanitizer in every place. That's exactly it, you just have to. Toronto is trying to make it mandatory for us to wear masks indoors. Do you mean indoors as in like in your own home, or indoors as in like whenever you're out shopping or whatever? Because we do that anyway. Like when I'm out at Waitrose or Tesco or Asda or whatever, I will wear a mask just to be compassionate. I don't know. I think a lot of people are compassionate. And when they're told about the benefits of wearing a mask, lots of people are very receptive to it. You always get these nutters that are like, no, it's affecting the way that God says no. Like, I'm like, oh, get over it. Like, stop. Anyway, I'm decorating my house. Okay, so we've done the kitchen, we've done the lounge, diner, we have done the bathroom, we have done the downstairs hallway. We need some carpet. Well, we don't need carpet. So in the hallway and the porch, my home had black and white tiles. Like this. But black. Why have they not got black and white tiles? Are you joking me? How can you have black and white tiles? What? Am I... No. How can there not be black and white tiles? I'm gonna have a breakdown. How could there not be black and white tiles in The Sims? I mean, that's close, but it wasn't that fancy. It wasn't marble. Oh, that will have to do. Oh, I don't like it! It's not proper! Oh, Immortan Joe from Mad Max. Okay, cute. Some people don't have a choice and don't have anyone to look after their children. I've only just started taking them out, but only when I need to. Yeah, perhaps I was a bit harsh saying that. Some people probably don't have a choice. It is annoying. There's no right way of dealing with this whole situation, though. That's the only problem. In shops indoors, it's not mandatory right now, but most people do it. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Stay safe. That's the key. I wear it as often as I can, including to the doctors. Good choice. I got rid of a friend who demanded his Costco membership be refunded due to his company requiring wearing masks for shoppers. Like, can you be compassionate for others? Some of these people are so entitled. Like, I said this on the Instagram Live the other day, but a lot of the people that are saying, like, oh, I shouldn't have to wear a mask to go inside your shop or anything, were the same people that were saying, yeah, that bakery can deny you on religious grounds, like, they don't have to make a gay wedding cake or whatever. It's quite often the same sort of people that are saying this, and it comes from a place of entitlement. Like, the whole point is, there's a global pandemic. If you need to go shopping, get in, get your shopping, get out. Like, it's not meant to be a comfortable experience for chatting with people. You know what I mean? Like, the less you interact with, the better. That's why you're wearing a mask. I'm confused, girls. Okay, what did I have in my kitchen? Animal Crossing has face masks. It does. What did I have in my kitchen? We had linoleum, but it was like... I literally can't remember what was in my kitchen. We'll just put basic linoleum down until I potentially remember. We had hardwood floor in the lounge kitchen. Nope. Lounge diner. Hardwood floor, but it was like a pale one. Kind of like that. That will do. But then around the fireplace we had marble. That grey marble, kind of. Not concrete, but like marble tiles, but it was grey. That will have to do. Something like that. Very cute. Yes, very apropos. Oh, we need the bathroom. What did the bathroom have? I think it had the same tiles. I don't remember. I think it did. We'll just go with that for now. Time to go up the stairs and poop and zimmen. Now we had white wood flooring, white floorboards. White floorboards. White floorboards, thank you. Can I rotate that? White floorboards. We also had black, like, flooring as well. We had a weird black stripe of paint on the floor. My dad was like, let's be fashion and paint the floor black. Very strange. So we had, like, a couple of black, like this. And he, like, led it off to every room. It was very confusing. Oh, I'm not going to be able to do that, am I? We'll just leave it like that. It was like that. It was very weird, very weird. It does. A little bit of a gothy heart after my influence over years and years and years. I'm surprised. Gosh, yeah. Thanks, Genetic. I was so stunned by his righteous anger. That's what it is. It's like righteous anger. I just don't get it. Total Karen, yeah. I always want to call them, like, because, like, Karens are very much like an archetype of middle-aged, probably more older than middle-aged women now, because I'm getting to middle age and I'm not a Karen. I feel like we need a male name that's very like this, you know, like, oh, he's just being a Derek or something, you know, like a louty Derek. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to have a name like that. Sims 5 will probably have face masks. Most likely atrophied, most likely. I have mental health issues and I normally get a lot of help with things, but obviously can't right now. I live 150 miles from my family and my other husband and kids, so I can't see them in a garden. Honestly, I'm so sorry to hear that, Kinney. Hopefully the situation will start easing up a little bit and we won't have to feel quite so worried. But just also remember that we have no treatment and no vaccines, so we still have to be very vigilant. Michelle, what? How can you not hear? I don't understand. I'm so confused. Michelle, this is so sad. I drove to the library to have Wi-Fi and I still can't hear. Maybe. Let me try and text you. I don't know if everyone here can somehow help with Michelle W's situation, because she's been really trying and it's so difficult. I don't understand quite what's happening there. The design decoration stage of The Sims is so much fun. I took my time making my goth house. Good, good, good. Yeah, I find myself spending hours on the build mode and then playing. I'm like, oh yeah, The Sims 4 doesn't have like the best, like, most exciting AI? I don't know. I always find myself like The Sims 3 was really good and The Sims 2 is just peak ridiculousness. A Gary or a Bob. Yeah, don't be a Bob. Robert. This guy. People in my city in Germany are so stupid. Their behavior with the masks is so selfish and ignorant. Most under 50 don't want to wear it really. My mother-in-law was really high risk. We've been trying to be very careful. Good idea. I had to write that word wrong with the Q due to Twitch not allowing the word. Oh! Yeah, that's funny. Well, this is just it, Red Rose is dead. And the problem also is that the longer the virus spends in people, the more chance it has to mutate. And we don't want that to happen. That is absolutely not what we want to happen. Right, back to... What did I paint the downstairs with? It was like pastel. Basics or something. Essence of pastel? Now, what colour was my dad's room? Is this kind of like salmon pink colour that I mentioned the other day? Oh, why is it painted the outside as well? Stop doing that. Oh, good. Excellent. And he had inbuilt wardrobes, fascinatingly. And my room was white, straight up white. And so was the third bedroom. And the bathroom was like pastel pink tiles. And the floor matched the walls as well, which was like an absolute eyesore, but there we go. The only thing I have to have any chance of connecting to is my phone. Yes, if people carry on, there could be a second wave of the virus. Michelle W., I'm so sad about this. This is very frustrating. I've always seen the stupid, so it doesn't surprise me. I'm antisocial because I think the human species is mostly Jose. Yeah, Kane, I think it's really annoying. Yes, red roses. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, sorry. It's been good. We're having such a lovely time chatting. The outside went pink too. Did it as well? Oh, did it? Oh! Of course it did. There we go. The inner here was white. Oh, it's so difficult to see. Shall I turn the lighting? There, that's a bit better. Excellent. Right, so the floor in my father's bedroom was that vile salmon pink. This, but pink. Blah. And then in my bedroom, it was pastel blue. Third bedroom, it was green. Oh, do we not have a green? We'll just have to do this one. Blah. And then in the bathroom, it was linoleum. Linoleum, very British. Everyone loves linoleum. I don't, it's absolutely vile. Well-used linoleum? No. Inversely square? Oh, that's unacceptable. Like that. That would do. It was kind of like that. Okay. I think the decoration, main decoration, is done. Time to start putting some furniture in. Oh, I feel all nostalgic. Ah. Okay, let's start with the kitchen. Kitchens. Actually, maybe I'll start with the downstairs loo. Just get it out of the way. So we had a loo. We actually had a dark brown loo. Doesn't that sound awful? Dark brown toilet? That was my life, girl. And then we also had a dark brown sink as well. Like a really little one. I guess that's the closest. And it was like that. And then we had a matching dark brown mirror. Circle mirror. See, this is what I don't get about The Sims. So you see over here, it actually has a circular mirror. Why is there no circular mirror available in searching? Unless maybe we just have to be like, mirror. Just show me every mirror. No, not there. So I have to put a square one, even though it's incorrect. And make it black. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, the chat is literally popping off. Okay, the outside went pink too. It did indeed. Oof, that bathroom. I know, Red Rose is vile. Vile, vile, vile. I live in a microscopic town with no good source of Wi-Fi. Unless you want to pay $100 a month, my disability check won't allow that. Oh, thank you, Adrified. That's so lovely of you. I really hope that we manage to get something sorted, because it is really important. We just want to have, you know, something enjoyable for Michelle W. Yeah, but that is what no one thinks about. Right now, people are like, oh, it only kills the old ones. They're not bad. I know even older people that say they would be more willingly risk dying than having economies so harmed that their children lose jobs. That's absolutely ludicrous. We should always be putting human life above everything else. It's so silly. Part of the inside will be brick now because that's how it's connected. Ugh. Most likely. Okay, that's my little bathroom. My little downstairs loo. Now, let's do the kitchen. Kitchens are always a good place to start, aren't they? So, counters, girls. Time for our counters. Needs to be basic. Real basic and beige. Like that. And it went... Oh. Let's try and not have an oven situation happening this time again. This kitchen looks far too big now. Like, if I was a human being standing in this kitchen, I'd be like, wow, look at the size of this kitchen. But I can definitely tell you, I never once said that. When I lived in my house, I was never like, look at the size of this kitchen, girls, amazing. So we had our sink by the window, which was very nice. You could watch the little birdies. It was kind of like that, but beige. It was a beige sink. Do I have to? Oh, that's annoying. Sure, we'll put it there. We also had cabinets everywhere as well, like upper cabinets. Like, we only had one there though, so... get off. Delete. Like... Yeah, I'll do that there, like that. And then we had one up here. And then we had 1, 2, 3... That feels like far too many. I guess I'll just have to deal with it and then do some, like... Linoleum in the bathroom without humidity. Yeah, I know people do that. It's, yeah, linoleum in the bathroom. I love it. Exactly. We have concrete tiles in our kitchen, but my husband still managed to break one. Oh, nightmare! British people are amazing at complaining in the UK. Sarcasm is my superpower. Honestly. Don't know why I put British people in the UK. And in the UK, yeah. British, I do, yeah. Well, I say Nottingham, people in the UK. The downstairs loo would make a real me freak out. Hello, claustrophobia. It is literally this tiny, though. My downstairs loo was literally like, it had enough for literally a loo and a sink opposite. It was that much. Like, that was the size. Yes, we have a downstairs loo that connected to the outside. I hate what's going on. It's cold. Plus, it's very small. Yes. I'm going to try and speed this up because I know that Andy wants to use this TV to watch football. So, I'm going to try and be a little bit more conscientious of what it is that I'm doing. So, we had a real basic fridge freezer that was like there. Was it there? Yes, it was. And then we had a little table and chairs here. Let's do a table. We had a little kitchen table, just a little one. Ironically, it was the same surface as the top of the countertops. Maybe I'll just do that, but beige. That will do. Was kind of like that. And then we had 4 seats. Why did we ever have 4 seats? But they were brown. Can't intersect other objects. Why not? You're a seat. You should go there. That's so strange. Why isn't that working? Oh, I'll tell you what. I'm not having any of this nonsense. There we go. Oh. Turn that off. Did I just do that or not? Cheat is off. Excellent. How is your Andy doing? He's doing really well. He's literally just watching the football at the moment. Yeah, like, this is too much. Like, the countertop should be like here. This is so much space, but oh well. I can always shuffle it at a later date. I feel like I've tried my best. I feel like it's working. And our oven was dark. And we had an overhead thingy. It was actually inside of a cupboard. Like, British people are very apropos at disguising things. That'll do. It was kind of like that, I suppose. Oh, it's ugly as hell. Have a little save. And we had a clock on the wall, so I'll pop a clock on there. And it was beige. My dad had a real thing for beige. Excellent. I think that's kind of everything that was in the kitchen. Oh, we need a bin, don't we? I always forget to put bins and things. We'll put the bin in the cupboard here, because that's what I did. Bin. Just put a garbage bin in there. Why can't it intersect other objects? Why? Oh. Excellent. Now it works. Okay. Oh, what do we have? Everyone's doing it. Everyone's chatting. My daughter and I spent the day on The Sims 4 the other day, and then I stayed up till 5 AM playing myself. Oh! It's so addictive, isn't it? Just building something nice. Bless my daughter, just judged my build. She's very sarcastic. That's so cute. I love when The Sims do chaotic things. That's what makes it. Like when they're just like, I'm going to go and make pasta and burn my house down. And then whilst the house is on fire, I'm going to go outside and look through the telescope. Like, I love stuff like that. It's absolutely ludicrous. That's nice. Me and my family have Sunday to play games. Who remembers the Sega? We love to play Toki and Ghouls and Ghost Clackers. That is cute. It looks like 720p might just be too much for Michelle's internet. We just have to get Luxeria up to partner so that more options will be available for her to stream viewers. That is such a shame. I don't know. Yeah, 720p is... I know that I can stream in 1080p, but like the majority of my viewers will not be able to watch me stream in 1080p because that requires like hugely decent internet. So that's a real shame. Michelle W, we all love you. Thank you so much for trying. The Sims has got a search bar for items. It does, yes. A little bar down there. I use it all the time. Okay, let's put some things in the... Oh, we didn't put a light in the kitchen, did we? So as I was saying, the kitchen lights that I grew up with were vile. I've got 20 minutes until I'm meant to stop, girls. 20 minutes. We can always do another one, can't we? We can finish off the build. Doesn't have to be all done immediately in one go. In fact, I'm really enjoying doing build challenges. It's a little bit more, well, it's taking me down memory lane, let's just say that. I need those... Oh, where are they? What? Let's do... Maybe it's like living room lights. I can't see them. We just used it the other day. Where is it? Oh, there it is. There's that vile light. It was kind of like 2. There was... Let me turn BB move objects on again. I might as well just leave it on. Exit. Shrinky, shrinky winky. There and doop doop. There. Excellent. And we had the same. We had just one in the hallway, which was there. And we had one in their porch, which was there. What did we have in the... I think we had the same one in the downstairs loo as well. Like that. Excellent. We're coming along, girls. Now, in the... Let's do the lounge first. I know, Red Roses, I know. Oh, thank you so much, Red Roses. That's lovely. I appreciate your support so much for the stream. And also, I see you commenting on things all the time, so I do really see it. Thank you. Yeah, it does take a couple of days. I think I've been quite speedy so far in, like, considering I'm doing most of this from memory, and I also was doing a little bit from blueprints, I feel like I'm doing okay for speed. I feel like it anyway. So, let's do sofas. Oh, should we do the lighting first? Because I can't see a goddamn thing. So, my dad had these sorts of ones when I was growing up. Where are they? Where have they just gone? Very similar to these, but then he changed them for... Well, these are the ones that I remember, so I'm going to go with these ones. So it was like 1, 2, and then we had them either side of the chimney breast. Oh my god. And then we had one right in the middle of the ceiling, but it was this style. It was not a chandelier. A chandelier is a bit much. It was just like a fancy-ish central light, I guess, but he changed that to something else. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to have that. I can tell you what, though, I desperately need a drink. Oh, Elena, or Eleanor, thank you so much. Is it Elena or Eleanor? I think it's Elena, isn't it? Sorry. Elena, thank you so much. Yeah, joining. Excellent. I try and stream, it's a bit all over the place at the moment. I'm trying to get like a regular stream that I feel like people will be able to connect with. So I really like my Tuesdays. I really like my Saturdays and Sundays. And I kind of want to try and find maybe Thursdays or Fridays. I'm not entirely sure yet. I saved my build on my game. How can I share it with you, Luxeria? Is there a way? There is indeed. If you're on PC, I can't remember. Did you say that you're on PC or PS4? You can press F4 to bring up the gallery, and then you can upload it to the gallery, and I can download it. I'd love to do that. I'd really want to do like a shell challenge at some point as well. So it's where like I would make a shell of a house, like a really basic one with like weird walls and stuff, and then I'd upload it to the gallery, and then like my viewers can download it and like put their own things on it, upload it, and then I can download it, and like we can review it and put some families in there in my little neighborhood, which I think would be cute as hell. I really want to do that. So just as a like quick quiz, how many of you guys actually have The Sims 4? Answer in the comments. Ooh. I need a chandelier. Chandelier. I wanna swing from the copyright. From the copyright. It was kind of like this. That's far too fancy though. A bit smaller than that. Da, 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 da. That will do though. It wasn't really that fancy. It was very I suppose that's all right. I can deal with that. Okay, let's move on to some couches. So we had this, but in grey. Like that, and then we had an matching armchair. Probably put it forward there. Because we used to put stuff behind. How many people used to put stuff like behind the sofa? I used to have friends that would always like, hide behind the sofa, it's lightning, thunder and lightning. But I used to love it, so I didn't care. Do I put it under a certain type or name? And yes, I had The Sims 4. If you want to put it, let me just open it to see what we can do. I know it's, you press F4 and then it brings up this, which is the gallery. So if you want to put in the item name, put, if you put hashtag Luxeria, I should be able to find it. I don't think anybody else is under. Let me have a little look. Oh, somebody has created Villa Luxeria. But if you, there's only one item on here under Luxeria. If you put Luxeria in your title or something of your build and you upload it, I will be able to see it. Or you could put XX Luxeria. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Like that. So there's nothing confusing. Yeah, put this in your item name. Let's have a little look at the hashtag as well. Maybe into the hashtag, it might be better. Nothing under that. And is there anything under Luxeria? Actually, there's nothing under the hashtag Luxeria, so you can either use XX Luxeria or Luxeria, you know, whatever, and we will have a little look. Oh, it is cross-platform. Excellente. So everyone, yes. Upload your things and I shall move them into my neighborhood. So we had this, and then we had... oh, wait, why is that not? Okay, I have to... What time are we on? 47. I'll try and get as far as possible within the next sort of like 10 minutes. And then we'll have a nice little sign-off message where we can have a little recap of what we chatted about, can't we? That's cute. Oh, a bit burpy. Excuse me. We had 2 armchairs. In this sort of... God, nothing matches in the Sims 4 base packs. That's too fancy. It wasn't like that. It was more like that, but like even less fancy. And then one was here as well. That is not correct. That is not correct. Oh, it'll have to do. And then we had like a TV thing? A TV stand, but it was beige. Beige. Like that, and then... like that, but bigger. Oh, the feelings! I've just realised you don't have radiators, do you, in The Sims 4? So, there would be a radiator under the window, because in Britain we love to put radiators under the window for some stupid reason. Oh, Red Roses, I really want the pet pack. That's what I want to get. I'm going to invest in that in the future. Absolutely, make something as weird as you like, and we shall go through it on one of the, on an upcoming stream, maybe in like a week or so, so that it gives everyone time to like, you know, like build if they want to build or whatever. I think that'd be really cute. Pets Pack is pretty good. Yeah, I want to get it because I want to move in like loads of animals. I did indeed grow up with pets, so I had, growing up, I had bunnies, I had a frog, I didn't have guinea pigs. I had 2 dogs and a cat growing up. Yeah, not obviously at the same... Oh, I had a hamster as well, which was cute. So, we had, obviously, a dining room. Am I done with the lounge? Oh, no, we need a coffee table. Dark brown. It's not quite like that, but similar enough. And then we had it on like a black rug as well, more like that. I need a black rug, a big square black rug. Oh, that is not correct. Something like that. Oh no, that's... Oh, I suppose that will do. That does kind of look right, actually, if I'm remembering things correctly. And we had a record player sort of situation over here that was on one of... Oh, oopsie doopsie. It was on one of them, but... that was dark brown. Nothing matched because, you know, why would anything match? Oh, that's... like that. And then we had a hi-fi on it. What was that? The Landlord Whisperer. Ah! What? No. This is all far too much. There we go. Oh, why can't that go on there? Is it because it's not really a table? I'm gonna have to... No, what'd you do? Is it this one? Ah, there we go. I'm gonna have to cheat it a little bit. It's technically floating, but like, if we look at it from this angle, it's not floating. A small radiator behind the door, that's absolutely insane. Why would you, like, it's so weird. I have the basic game, how weird can I get? You can get weird if you like. Especially with the cheat bb.move objects on, it allows you to have like more freedom, more control. Please do, yes! Pop some characters on, absolutely. I desperately want to see people come and visit the Nudist Bakery. Absolutely, it'd be cute as hell. Alright, so we need a dining table. I think that's a bit... I don't remember how big it was. That's probably more like it, but it was lighter. There we go. Oh, it's the same one as in the kitchen. Oh, almost. And my dad actually ended up having like a printer down here, but obviously that's impossible now. We had a display cabinet on this side. Have you got display cabinets in this game? Is that a thing that exists in The Sims 4? Very, very like 1990s. Oh my god, no, I have to put the artwork. Oh my gosh, yeah, we had a gigantic picture of a black and white rose. and I convinced my dad to get it because I was like, this will look so stylish. And it did. It looks stunning. Is there not even a flower? Ah. Something like that. But it was black and white, so I'll try and change that, customize that at some point. Oh, stunning. And then in here, we had a velvet painting of a ship. So I don't know if there's like... Is there a That will do for now. Oh, it's disgusting, but there you go. So the way that Red Rose is, the way that you can visit, I don't know if you can visit as such, but what you can do is you can upload your character that you want to have in my game onto the gallery, and I can download them and put them in the house that we take from yours, if you like. So it won't be like the same people, but there will be like it will be almost like a clone we'll be visiting in my world, if that makes sense. You have that same flower picture. It's lovely, isn't it? Is it this one over here? It's lovely. I love that colour. Little flower, nice. Reminds me of a painting I actually did. I painted back in 2013, 2014. I actually did quite a lot of paintings. I picked up miniature painting as well 2 years ago, and I haven't really done much with it, apart from painting some mushrooms, which I really liked. But it reminds me of a painting that I've done that is something very similar to that. It was of a yellow daffodil, really, really high up close. Oh, no pack sales on the PS4. Yeah, the artwork needs improving, need more choices. I think I might do a bit of custom content looking on the gallery at some point as well, because the stuff that people make is absolutely beautiful. My character painted a sweet gothic girl. I made a copy before I sold it. I wish I could show you. Play or DM me on Instagram. DM me, that'd be lovely. Oh, that's a good idea, Kanate. I might have some Sims move into this that could do painting then. That would be cute. Right, I need a... Is there display cabinets? Let me have a little search. Cabinet. No, I don't think that's the right display, maybe? Yeah, that's not what I'm wanting. I don't know what you call it. It's like a freestanding shelving unit that you could put like clocks and stuff on. I don't quite know what they would be called in this though. I will upload my stylized recreations of Professor Tox, Vanille from Final Fantasy 13, and Ariel from The Little Mermaid onto the gallery under your hashtag. Yes, please do! A china cabinet, that's what it is. Red Roses, I really need it. Yes, Androlux, so we're going to make like a real mismatched houses, and yeah, we're just going to move loads of my viewers into my little world. I think that will be absolutely cute as hell. We didn't have any easel. What on earth is all this stuff? A microscope. Steampunk thingamajig. Love that. We did not have any gym stuff in my house, so that is absolutely not going in. Oh. No. I totally just had a moment then where I was like, oh, what's going on? I tell you what, I might put in, like, just to hold the place for now, I might put in, like, just a little cabinet. What do we have on this wall? I literally can't remember if we had anything on this wall, which doesn't sound right at all. It's far too basic. Like that, the dining room could not have been this. Maybe it was, gosh. We need some chairs, though. Now, I remember the chairs that we did have. They were like this, but black with white. There, like that. And we had them like that. Oh. Oh, we also had like one of these in the hall in the kit. We had a Welsh dresser. Now, is there anything like a Welsh dresser in here? I suppose that's kind of similar, isn't it? Oh. Like that. We had some knickknacks on it and stuff, so I'll sort that out in the future. Oh my god, it really does. It is starting to really look like what I remember. That's so weird. I'm going to have to do like a video tour and show my dad when it's all finished. I wonder if he'll like it. Cute as hell. Oh, alright my guys, so we have hit 9 o'clock. Do you know what, I'm going to save it there. So, give you a little look of what we've done so far. We've created basically the downstairs. I'd say it's probably about 80% complete. I'll try and look at some pictures and see if I remember if I've forgotten anything. Let's put the walls up as well. So this is what we are at. I'm going to try and show you some pictures as well of the original house so you can judge right at the very end when we finish this build. Let's have another little save just to make sure. And let's hop on over to my little conversation area. Hello, my lovelies. Ah, we are back here. If you use... What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Ah, gosh, look at this. My character painted Sweetie Goth Girl. Got that already. Da, 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 da. China cabinet, go to storage. That's correct. Yeah, go in storage. I will have a little look for that as well. A hutch. I want to put a hutch in the... I don't know if it will fit, actually, in the porch. I don't know if that will just cause a problem. I don't know. I'm having a really, like, basic day today. I had to wear my glasses. And webcams love to pull up all the, like, pigmentation on your skin, don't they? Love that. Lux, is there a black and white painting of a tulip, if that's sufficient? There is a... Yes, I actually might go for that one as well. Eye in the sky. Eye of the sky. If you remember... Do you remember? Do you remember? The black and white tulip? The house is charming, Luxeria. Much better than my childhood home. Blair cookie cutter neighbourhood. Oh... But it's always the memories, isn't it? I find it's the memories that are more important than anything, because materials come and go. I've never lived in anything other than a single-level house. Really? My dad lives in a single-level house right now. He downsized a little bit. How is my dad? He's doing okay. He's very, I think he was going a bit stir-crazy because he is an older guy and he lives by himself, so he needed to, like, go and be social and stuff. I have this guy. They do not still live there. No, because my mum passed away in 2012, I think my dad was always looking for a way to move out of the family home, so to speak, to like downsize to something more manageable for him. And he finally did that in 2017. Love that eyeliner. Thank you. So, it's wearing off a little bit now, but yeah, I just do. I love my little eyeliner wings. And I always put a little bit of glitter under the outsides just to make them more like... 2012, wow. 8 years ago. You've known of me for 8 years. That's incredible. Ah, all right, my lovelies. I am going to head off. I know that I can feel Andy's energy wanting to watch this. I have this guy. I'm really sorry to hear that. The last decade has been really painful for a lot of people, I think, especially millennials. I feel like we've had quite a big change in our life over the last 10 years. Red Rose is dead through the other channel. I still upload to my... I upload a lot now to my new channel, obviously. I'm still planning on doing... I'm a bit stuck for video ideas, girls, at the moment. If you've got any suggestions, please send them to me. I want to do another makeup video inspired by elements on the periodic table. I want to do something that's like hot neon green, which is going to be cool. I also want to do reacting more to like bad makeup artists, just to give us all a little bit of a giggle. Bad eyebrows. I want to try and do that as a collaboration with Roly, because I know that we'll we'll have so much good chemistry if we're both reacting to just like terrible eyebrows. I think it would be so much fun. Um, I will indeed say hello to Andy. And all right, my lovelies, I'm going to leave it there tonight. I hope you had lots of fun just joining me do a nice chill, buildy evening. The next day that I want to be online is potentially Thursday, but it might be Friday. I'll put a post on Instagram about it. If you're available to come and watch, please do. 7 o'clock GMT. I think that's 12 noon PST. And I'm not sure about other. I'm trying to learn other time zones so that I can easily tell you guys when I'm online. But I'm still learning. Still learning it. If not, there is always this Sunday, though. This coming Sunday. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so much for joining me. The chat has been popping off today, sis. So I will see you all on my next stream. I would like to know if setting powder really works, scientifically proven. Interesting. I have no idea whether it will be scientifically proven, but I can definitely put some things together. We'll have a little go. All right, my lovelies. See you all soon. Mwah. Have a lovely rest of your day.